Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your feature game of the day. One of two on tap. This matchup, a playoff matchup between the Ducks in purple and the White Walkers in white. I'm your host, Jason Stitcher. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. This should be a very high-powered, very intense matchup. And we are extremely proud to bring you the broadcast here today. Won by the White Walkers by Chris Thorpe. He chips it in, but it's high in the sky and caught in the curtain. So play will be stopped momentarily so that we can all take a face-off in the Ducks defensive zone. The person in green right there playing for the Ducks is Elliot. He normally plays in net, however, Eileen is the one in net for the Ducks today, so Elliot has chosen to play out. He has played out before in X Division, our drafted division, for those of you who are not familiar with the DCHL. But normally when he plays for the Ducks, he plays in net, but he has chosen to step out of the pipe today. Shot taken there, that's saved by Joe Sharko. Nice moves, but the execution was not there. Ducks, however, are able to keep it in the zone. Nice backhand keep by Luke Taylor, but it's quickly out. Sherry back to Matt Goldstein. Matt with a shot from a tough angle that is stopped and then held by Eileen. Again, folks, this is a playoff matchup. The winner will advance in the DCHL Cup Pro bracket. The loser, well, they will not. They will play a consolation game at a later date, but their chances of winning a trophy will be thwarted with a loss today. So it will be interesting to see who moves on. The White Walkers with many players who are extremely skilled in the DCHL. Matt Goldstein, who has the puck right there. Chris Thorpe, who's in front of the net. Sean Fassbinder, who just chipped the puck there for it and kept it in for the White Walkers. Many marquee names on the White Walkers roster, but the same can be said for the Ducks as well. One of them, James, gives it to Luke. Luke Taylor with a shot and another backhand attempt, but neither of them find the back of the net. Attempted pass to Tiffany is intercepted and taken the other way by the White Walkers. So again, both teams with many marquee players, and that is why we have chosen to tape this game and bring it to you on our official website. PlayDCHL.com is the official website of the DCHL. You can find all stats, all info, all the names of all the players, anything your heart could possibly desire on PlayDCHL.com. Both teams getting settled, preparing for the face-off. One quickly by the Ducks. Played up to the boards. Rich trying to hammer it out of the zone, kept in by Heather. Heather will chip it forward, but quickly hit out again by the Ducks. Bouncing play made by Brett Boiselle. No hand pass there. Referee's allowing play to continue. It goes to the neutral zone. Sherry will dump it deep. Boris Senatorov, another vet of the DCHL, trying to make a plan. Joel tried to pass it back to Boris, could not do so. Heather unable to keep it in that time. She'll have to run back after it. Tries to jam it forward. On the first attempt, it does not succeed, nor does the second. It's turned over to Rich. He will put a shot on net, but saved by the glove of Joe Sharko. Out of the zone it comes. White Walkers trying to make something happen here. Good play by Joel. He will attempt the backhand shot, but it goes off the side of the net. In the corner now, Ducks. High in the sky it goes. Tried to make a play to Luke Taylor, but Brett was in the way. He's able to break up the rush and jam it forward. Tracy all the way to Zach. Another shot put on, but it came low and slow. Easily seen by Joe Sharko. Brett jams it up to Boris. Boris. Good pass. Shot taken, but it goes just wide of the net. Boris will get the rebound. Jammed it at center, but Tracy's stick was in the way. And now Zach Etzel will jam it all the way up the boards. Could not get it to Luke Taylor, and icing is the call. Gets by everybody, but good job by Brett in winning the race and forcing the icing. We do have a hybrid icing system here in the DCHL, similar to what the NHL is running today. You have to beat, if you are the attacking player, you have to beat the defender back to the face-off circles. Just imagine that there's a line running across both those face-off circles there. If it is not a clear win, the referees will whistle it dead, as was the case there. Shot taken by Sierra, but it does not get through traffic. Matt Goldstein trying to make a play happen. He will put a shot, but it goes high over the net. Chris Thorpe trying to put one there, but deflected high. Another shot taken, but that one, too, will go high over the net. And another one. That one will finally go on net, but it is saved by Eileen in the corners now. Chris Thorpe back behind the net. Good play by Elliott there, and he will get it out of the zone. Nice move. Good job by the White Walkers in getting back in time. Swiped aside by Sharko, and Josh will jam it up the boards. Kept in by Honey. Tiffany Pokora will keep it in. Makes a nice move around Chris Thorpe. Jammed up by Sierra, but the puck is still in play in the corner. Battle now between Sierra and Tiffany. And Sierra will jam up to Thorpe. And that'll be the end of that rush by the Ducks. Goes off several players' hands. And Elliott finally will get it back to Zach. Zach Etzel down to Tiffany. Swiped aside quickly by Thorpe. Matt Goldstein trying to take it the other way now. He gets around Honey. Honey is able to jam it up to Elliott. Elliott, long shot from center. It is saved by the stick of Sharko. And played in the corner for Josh. He's not able to get it out. Good read by Elliott there. Sorry. Shot goes behind the net. And Elliott's able to jam it up to Blaze Etzel. So battle there. Oh, a backhand shot from center by Luke Taylor. Got to be careful. He has one of the harder backhands in the league. His backhand's about as strong as most people's forehands. A turnover there, but James is not able to find the back of the net. Nice save by Joe Sharko. And Boris now trying to get it out of the zone. He does succeed. Not able to turn it into a rush, but the White Walkers will take it. And the whistle here. See what the call is. And I believe offside is the call. Referee Suds to drop the puck. Tom Van Haren, the other ref for this matchup. And that faceoff is won by the Ducks. Play back to Tracy. Tracy to Luke. Luke gets it back to Rich. Gets by him though, outruns the puck a little bit. It's turned over to the White Walkers. Boris has to run to the boards to retrieve his own play. Joel could not make anything happen there. He retains possession of the ball. Oh, nice pass to Sari. And she will put a nice shot on net, but it's right into the chest of Eileen, and she is able to cover it up and prevent a rebound. .656, we will resume on the drop. Welcome back, folks. Didn't miss anything. Drop there is won by the Ducks. Kept in the zone by the White Walkers. Tracy jams it up to Luke. Luke is able to make a cross-wing pass to Rich. Rich now puts a shot on net. Saved by Sharko. Both goaltenders playing at a high level thus far in this matchup. Turned over to Joel, but just as quickly turned back over to James. His shot goes high over the net though. And Joel once again will carry to the boards. For Senatorov. Chips it deep. Runs after it. Centering pass attempt is blocked. That one does get through, but it gets past everybody. And Luke Taylor now, he's got Rich running with him. Chooses the centering pass to James. James to Rich. Shot goes wide. Oh! And what a goal that is by the Ducks. Luke Taylor, a quick no-look backhand pass to James, who was wide open at the back door, and he is able to find Twine for the first goal of this matchup.
James from Luke and Richard.
James from Luke and Richard is the official call, and that'll make it 1-0 in favor of the Ducks. One forward by the White Walkers, Matt Goldstein. Able to get it to center, but it's turned over to Elliott. Elliott to Tiffany. Nice play by her. But she is held up by two White Walkers players, Brett Boiselle and Sierra, in on the play there. Chip forward, good keep by Honey though. Play continues in the White Walkers defensive zone, and as soon as I say that, of course, they hit it all the way down and make me look foolish. Shipped in the sky, kept in by the White Walkers. Good play. But Zach is able to get it out of the zone. Missed by Sierra, so she'll have to run after it. But Boiselle with control. Will take it behind his own net. Played up along the boards, gets by Chris Dorp, but no harm, no foul as it goes to Matt Goldstein. Shot taken by Matt, goes wide of the net. Chris Dorp has control of it. Nice centering pass. Couple White Walkers in the vicinity, none of them able to find the back of the net, however. Brett Boiselle has a nice defensive play there. And Chris Dorp now with one to beat. Nice move around Honey. Eileen able to come out from her crease and make the save. I think she had initially tried for the swipe, but it ended up trickling to the side of her pad and chose to cover it up rather than let it continuing to move towards her nets. .342 left in the first period of play. Face-off win by the White Walkers. Shot taken by Brett Boiselle, but it goes wide of the net. Joel Horde now takes a shot. And a nice save again by Eileen. And in particular, great rebound control. She has not given up many rebounds this contest, and that has really been the secret thus far to the Ducks having a 1-0 lead. No second and third chances given up by Eileen. And that is making things difficult for the White Walkers. The quality chances they do have, that they have had, she's been able to stop. All the other tough angle shots she's been able to see rather easily. Swing and a miss by Heather. Tip forward. White Walkers is still not back on side. Played to Boris. Boris able to keep it in. Bouncing ball is finally played by Rich. He's able to get to Josh. 2-on-1 here. Shot and a save by Sharko. And finally able to cover it up. Frantic play around the White Walkers net, but Joe Sharko is able to stop it all and force the whistle. Outstanding work by the White Walkers netminder to not only stop the 2-on-1 chance, but also stop the wraparound opportunity. Backhand shot attempt by Luke goes wide. And Josh is able to hit it out of the zone. Unfortunately for the White Walkers, this will go for icing, but I'm sure they will rather take that over a goal against. Minute 43 left in the period. Heather turns it over to James, but White Walker is able to get out of it unscathed. Thorpe tried to make a plan and could not do so. Pass up to Matt Goldstein. Goldstein to Thorpe, but miscommunication between the two. Offside is the call. Good defense anyway by Rich to break up the rush, but White Walkers did touch it, so the face-off will happen right below us. Win by Chris Thorpe. The Ducks are able to come away with control. Tracy turns it over to Matt Goldstein. Matt with a shot and a save, and again, no rebound given up by Eileen. And with a minute to go, we will have another face-off in the Ducks defensive zone. Won by the Ducks, back to Honey. Honey moving with the puck. Chris Dorp, though, able to pick her pocket, but not able to generate a shot on nets. And finally out of the zone, Josh will play it at center. Play it up to Matt at the pink line. Good pass to Thorpe. He will hold up for a moment, gets it to the opposite corner. And the Ducks looking to get out of their zone. They are able to do so. Josh will rush forward. He will hold up and then put a shot on net, but it bounces off a body and into the other corner. All the way down it goes. No icing here. Referee Suds ruling that it was deflected on its way down. 2 seconds left. Thorpe, long shot attempt. That doesn't get anywhere near the net, and that'll do it for the first period of action, folks. We will try and get shots on net for you shortly. And it looks like Tom Van Haren is conferring with the scorer.
10-8 in favor of the White Walkers.
So White Walkers out shooting the Ducks 10-8. But it is the White Walkers that are down 1-0 heading into the second period. That'll do it for this first period broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you for the second period shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second period of action in this playoff matchup between the Ducks in purple and the White Walkers in white. Shocker, I know. Oh, a shot! And a quick goal by the White Walkers. That'll make it a 1-1 tie. Boris Senatorov with the goal there. And it can happen that quickly, folks. Barely 15 seconds into the matchup. Maybe not even 10 seconds in the matchup. The White Walkers get a goal and tie the score at 1 apiece. Face-off win back by the Ducks. Zach Etzel has to hurry though. Boris with the pressure. Puck goes high in the sky, but Blaze now is able to come away with it. Towards us, but not far enough to make me nervous. Good play by Josh. Josh tried to get a pass off. Could not get as much as he wanted on it. Nice moves by Elliott, but he fumbles up a little bit, and Joe Sharko is able to prevent the puck from going in the back of the net. And I believe the puck has found its way into the curtain, so stoppage of play will result. Josh, who is coming up for a line change here, a vet of the DCHL, but unfortunately this will be his last game. He is moving back to Missouri. From what I'm told, he is going to be a professor of journalism at the University of Missouri. So congratulations to him on his new job, and we will miss him dearly. Shot taken. Great save made by Eileen. Siri with the shot attempt there, but Eileen's able to get a shoulder on it. Misplayed uncharacteristically by Sean Fassbinder, and that will lead to the second Ducks goal of the game. Tiffany and Elliott in on the action there. I believe the goal will be credited to Elliott. Elliott from Tiffany is the official call.
Elliott from Tiffany.
Got it, thanks. Kevin Shea now. Kevin Shea now, the referee, stepping in for Suds so that Suds can get a break. Sierra plays it up to Matt. So again, a couple quick goals here in the second period. First by the White Walkers and then by the Ducks. Again, Sean Fassbinder tried to make a play on it. He's normally very sure with his hands and with his stick control, but he misplayed the puck. It led to a 2-on-1 the other way, and that is how the goal occurred. Again, folks, this is a playoff matchup. The winner will advance in the DCHL Cup Pro brackets. Loser will have to instead play a consolation game at a later date. Swing and a miss by Tracy there. Played by Chris Thorpe. He takes it behind the Ducks net. Tried to fake out the goaltender, but could not get it to center to any of his teammates. Rich now able to drop the puck down at his feet and play it. Good play by Sean. Still kept in though by Luke. Luke tried to get it across to James, could not do so. Matt Goldstein able to hit it out of the zone and force the Ducks to touch up. Tracy could not get it past the stick of Chris Thorpe. Thorpe, a no-look centering pass, doesn't go to anybody except Zach. Long shot taken by Luke, but it's stopped by Sharko. Sharko will play it high in the sky, up along the boards, up to Matt. Matt to Chris. Play in the corner. Hard battle, but it's won by the Ducks. And nice pass to James. 2-on-1 going the other way. James chooses to take the shot, goes wide. He had Luke trailing with him. Got to put it on net and hope for the rebound if you're going to take the shot. It did not go on net in that instance. Now the rush going the other way. Sean Fassbinder trying to make up for his earlier misplay. Cannot generate a shot on net though, and it will trickle all the way down to the White Walkers defensive zone. Sierra and James battling for control. Sean Fassbinder coming in to help out. And now Boris coming in to help out. He does dislodge the puck from the Ducks' control, but only for a moment. Play continues in the White Walkers defensive zone. Matt Goldstein finally able to get it out. Goes down to Tracy. Tracy kicks it forward, kept in by Boris. Boris with a shot, but it's jammed up by the Ducks. Tiffany with control. Nice fake out of Boris there. She's able to get it up out of the zone. Another uncharacteristic misplay by Sean. Turned over Luke, but Luke's shot went wide of the net. Backhand attempts. That one also goes wide. Nowhere near the vicinity of the net. Tiffany has control. Tiffany against Sierra. Tiffany gets it up. Oh, good poke by Sharko there along the boards, breaking up play. Spinning shot attempt is stopped by Boris before it gets to Joe. And offside is the call. Bit of hesitation there on the part of Siri as she tried to settle down the puck. The teammates did not hold up, and so that will force the whistle and a face-off just outside their zone. Face-off win by the Ducks. Morris is able to kick it forward, but the Ducks quickly able to hit it out into the neutral zone once more. Goes all the way down. Honey with some time and space to work with. Honey gets up the boards, kept in by Joel Horde. Tiffany, nice long pass. Elliott trying to move with it. He is able to pressure into the zone. Puts a shot towards the net, but it's stopped by his own teammate. Taken the other way now by the White Walkers. Boris has to get past not just one, but two Ducks defenders. He is pushed to the boards, gets back to Joel. Joel, backhand shot attempt, does not go. Misplayed by both Elliott and Brett. And Brett has to hold up in the neutral zone to allow his team a chance to touch up. And Elliott, a little bit of difficulty there in handling the puck. He's able to jam it to Tiffany, and Tiffany is able to get it back to Elliott. Shot taken. Couple quality opportunities, but Joe Sharko is able to make the save there. Elliott tried to Alex Ovechkin mid-air, hit it into the net, but could not do so. Elliott, another quality chance, but that one too is stopped by Joe Sharko. Tiffany, oh, good pass, shot, and a chicken wing save by Sharko. No rebound given up there. He's able to hold on for the whistle. This is a 2-1 game, but it could have been a lot. The score could be a lot worse for either side, but the goaltenders for each team, Eileen for the Ducks and Joe Sharko for the White Walkers, playing at a very high level, as they should in this playoff matchup. Both teams wanting a crack at the trophy. The Puck Buddies are the 5-time defending champions, and they are certainly the favorites to 6-peat. Shot taken there by Matt Goldstein. Rebound given up there by Eileen, but the shot goes wide of the net. So, still plenty of hockey to be played in these pro playoffs, but somebody wants to, or everybody rather in pro, wants to unseat the Puck Buddies, but only one team will have a chance to do so, assuming, of course, that the Puck Buddies make it to the championship rounds. They did beat the Snake Eyes earlier today. Nice pass there, but Matt Goldstein's able to hammer it down. But again, Puck Buddies not yet in the championship, but they do have a chance to get there. Shot taken by Matt, but it is saved by Eileen. Matt's not happy about the result, but nothing he can do. I will stop the broadcast and resume on the drop. Welcome back, folks. Drop curve. One by the Ducks, and they're taking it the other way. Luke, shot taken, but it goes wide of the post. Sierra trying to jam it forward. She does. Goes to Tracy. Tracy to Zach. Zach Etzel. Gets it to Rich. Rich. Nice play to James. James, no-look backhand pass, but Luke wasn't in the vicinity. So the White Walkers able to get high in the sky and into the neutral zone. Shot taken, but it's held up by Zach. So continuing here, White Walkers are able to jam it into the zone. A couple people looking to get a line change here. Boris now out on the floor for the White Walkers. He's able to kick it aside, gets it to Matt. Good play by Tracy. Shot taken by Boris, saved by Eileen. She tries to swipe it aside, it's in front of the net. And she is able to fall back and make the second chance, or make the save on the second chance opportunity. Eileen wants a call on the push there, not going to get one. Play will continue uninterrupted. Rich. Centering pass for James, but Josh is there to break up the play. Puck will once again trickle to Tracy. She has some time and space to work with. She will hit up to Rich along the boards. Rich, shot taken, wide of the net. Luke trying to get the rebound. Oh, centering pass. Trickles, continues to trickle, and finally held up by Sharko. No goal, but a face-off in the Ducks defense, or in the White Walkers defensive zone. Excuse me. 4:30 to go in the second period. The score is 2-1 in favor of the Ducks. Still plenty of hockey left to play in this playoff matchup. Another face-off win by the Ducks. Attempted centering pass, gets by everybody. Brett Boisel in the corner there. Ooh, almost a chance there, but Elliott cannot hammer the one-timer home. Chris Thorpe now moving with it. He's got a chance, but he takes the spill, and that'll break up that initial rush. Honey trying to get control of the puck, cannot do so. Chris continues to move with it. Oh, nice centering pass, but good stick by the Ducks there to hold up Siri's shot. And it trickles just slow enough for Eileen to track and cover for the whistle. Tied up at the faceoff dot. Ducks finally have control of it. Real difficulty getting it out of their zone, however. White Walkers able to maintain possession. Joel Horde now moving with the puck. And in the corner, Chris Thorpe. Oh, nice centering pass there. And another shot attempt by Sari, but another save by Eileen, and she has had her work cut out for her in this sequence. 3 minutes to go in the second period. White Walkers looking to tie it up here, and Eileen's making it difficult for them, to say the least. High in the sky, that may go for icing, and it will not. Doesn't get there in time. The play continues uninterrupted. Brett Boisel carries it up for a moment, kept in by the Ducks. And tipped forward by Chris Thorpe, just as quickly broken up. Elliott at center, jammed away from him. Thorpe to Horde. Joel Horde now. Looking for a pass, he's got a tough angle and too many bodies in front for his shot. Thorpe will try and handle it in the corner. Honey has the stick down. Play continues as the referees determine that the puck is still being moved. Brett, shot taken, wide of the net. Joel, another attempted centering pass, but jammed up by the Ducks. Passes behind Elliott, he'll have to run after it. And he is able to jam it forward. Initially offside, the Ducks are good now. Tiffany will take it. Nice defensive play by Sean Fassbinder. Him and Matt Goldstein will move with it. Nice pass to Matt, but nice defensive play by the Ducks there. One-timer is missed. So play will continue along the boards. Shot from a tough angle, but again goes wide. Brett Boisel cuts it down and Finally dumped out by the Ducks. Elliott trying to move forward with it, could not do so. Sean Fassbinder played up to Matt Goldstein. Bouncing puck is finally played by the Ducks. Plays a shot attempt taken, but I believe there will be a call against Elliott for the rough. Or perhaps it was just offside. It was offside. Elliott did have a little bit of an extra push there against Sean earlier, but not enough for a penalty. Tracy up to Rich. Rich to James. James tried to get it back to Rich, but Sean was there for the interception. Played along the boards. Zach Etzel now moving behind the Ducks net. He has some space to work with. Kept in by Heather, but just as quickly hit out with the hand of James. Shot taken by Luke. Oh, it's loose for a moment, but Joe Sharko's able to find it as the buzzer rings. Close call for the White Walkers, but they escaped this period with only a 1-goal deficit. The current score is 2-1. Heading into the third period, we will get shots on net for you shortly.
14-9 in favor of the Ducks.
14-9 in favor of the Ducks, and they will enter the period, as I mentioned, the third and final period, unless it's tied and it goes to overtime. They will enter it with a 2-1 lead. I'll do it for the second period broadcast. We'll see you for the third period in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third period of action here in this playoff matchup between the Ducks in purple and the White Walkers in white. I'm your host, Jason Stitcha. 2-1 is the score right now. Ducks ahead, but not without a lack of effort on the part of the White Walkers. The White Walkers with many quality chances. Shot taken there, but a save by Sharko. James with another shot, another save by Sharko. And Joel is able to chip it out of the zone. And just like the second, the third starts with a bang. No goal, but some quality chances for the Ducks early on. Ducks take it in the neutral zone. Moving forward. Zach Etzel tries to jam it towards the net. Played by Sharko to Josh. Josh up to Joel. Joel. Nice play to Boris, but went off the blade of his stick a little farther than he had intended, I'm sure. Tracy now in the corner against Boris. Boris is able to jam it up further and get his own puck. Shot taken, but saved by Eileen. The Ducks able to regroup, jam in the neutral zone. Pushes along the boards. Luke is there, shot taken. Wide of the net. Luke Taylor was wide open for a shot, but he missed the net entirely. Tried for another attempt, but good job by Josh using his stick to hold up Luke's shot and deflect it before it could get towards the net. Sharko will choose to cover it up, and that'll force the whistle at 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third. Because this is a playoff matchup, folks, if the White Walkers do tie it up and regulation ends, we will have an overtime period. But if the score remains the same, then the Ducks will advance in the DCHL Cup bracket and the White Walkers will not. But again, that is still to be decided right now. The White Walkers have had just a ton of quality chances, but Eileen has stopped every shot that's come her way with the exception of one. Chris Thorpe tried it with the centering pass there. Good job by Honey in breaking it up. Thorpe continues to move behind the Ducks net. Played up to Brett Boiselle. Shot that goes wide. Zach Etzel is able to play it into the corner. Kept in by Heather. She will try to jam it up to Chris Thorpe. Could not do so. Honey now gets it behind her own net. Zach Etzel back to Honey. Initially turned over to Chris Thorpe, but play continues. The play by Elliott to Tiffany. Tiffany centering pass, but it was high, so we'll go along the opposite boards. Honey to Elliott. continues to trickle here, but White Walkers are able to get out of that without a goal against. Played down by the Ducks. Joe Sharko is able to stop it. Plays it to Brett. Brett with some time and space to work with. Up the boards. Not very deep right now. It does finally trickle into the corner, but the Ducks are able to get it out of the zone. No, it's kept in. I misspoke there. I spoke ahead of the play as Brett Boiselle makes a nice read on it and is able to get by Elliott to keep it in play. But finally, the Ducks are able to loft it high in the sky. This will probably go for icing. And indeed it will. Tiffany not able to beat Heather back to the face-off circle in time. So the face-off will come all the way back into the Ducks defensive zone. Face-off win by the Ducks. Ducks having difficulty initially getting it out of the zone. They are able to finally do so, but Brett has to hold up and allow his team a chance to touch up. They do. Sean Fassbinder's shot goes wide of the net. James moving with it. Nice pass to Luke. Luke tried to get another pass off to James, but Joe is able to make the read and stop it with his stick. Held up by Luke Taylor there. That will break up that rush. James back to Luke. Luke, centering pass to James, goes off his foot, however. And there will be a penalty, I believe, against Luke for the slash. Yep, Luke with the slash is the call. So the White Walkers with a very important power play coming up here. A chance to tie it about midway through the third period. A little more than midway through, rather. Or a little less than midway through. Face-off win by the White Walkers. Josh's shot goes wide though. Played up by Rich. Nice move by him. It will actually be James that will get to the puck first. The Ducks being very aggressive here on this penalty kill. Bouncing puck is finally found and then hit out of the zone by Josh. All the way out. And Boris not able to handle it behind the pink line before Matt was back over it, so that will be an offside call. Ducks still on the PK here, but they've spent more time in the zone than the White Walkers have in their offensive zone. So White Walkers looking to change that, generate some shots on net, get a goal here to tie it up. Play continues here. The puck did not go in the corner. Sharko will stop it. Play it up to Josh. As I mentioned in the second period, this is Josh's last game in the DCHL. He's moving back to Missouri to be a professor of journalism at the University of Missouri. Yes, I know. Shocked to me as well. Josh, the professor, color me surprised, but it is a thing. And we certainly congratulate him on his new job opportunity, and we wish him the best of luck in this new venture. This new chapter of his life, if you will. White Walkers, shot goes wide of the nets. Boris Senatorov trying to recover. He does. Gets it to Siri. Siri, shot taken, backhand style. But it goes off a couple bodies, and Eileen is able to cover it up for the whistle. Time continuing to tick down. We are now halfway through the third period of play. Goes over Josh's head. He's able to recover nicely and jam it up along the boards. And icing is the call here. So play will be stopped. 5-on-5 play here now. Ducks penalty had expired a bit ago. With 7 minutes left in the period, I will pause the broadcast and resume on the drop. We're back, folks. A little after the drop, but no harm, no foul here. Play continues. White Walkers with control. Pass up to Siri. Siri able to push into the zone. Chris Thorpe trying to make a play and could not do so. Swiped aside there by Honey. And Honey and Siri continuing to battle. Tiffany comes in to help out, but it's jammed in the corner for Chris Thorpe. Chris Thorpe now moving behind the Ducks net. Jack Etzel able to come away with it. Off the stick of Siri. And it is still in the Ducks defensive zone. They're having difficulty getting it out there. Good job, good keep rather by Brett. Finally out now. Elliott's racing toward it, but Brett's going to beat him there. Nice speed by Brett Boisel. Plays it up along the board. Just out of the reach of Joel Horde though. So the Ducks continuing to play with the puck here. They jam it into the neutral zone for Tiffany. Tiffany continuing to handle it right below us. Crossing pass to Zach. Zach tried to get up to Elliott. Elliott is able to pressure into the zone. We'll take a spill, and there will be a call here. White Walkers are going to be assessed a penalty. And Brett Boisel for the trip is the call. Held up Elliott just enough for a penalty. And so now after killing a penalty of their own, the Ducks will enjoy the fruits of a 2-minute man advantage.
Elliott, 2 minutes interference.
Oh, Elliott will be assessed interference. Five-on-five play here. And there is some confusion amongst the referees.
Elliott's interference and rough on Brett.
So it is actually 2 penalties, one against Brett and one against Elliott. That is why the faceoff is staying in the White Walkers defensive zone. 5-on-5 play here. They are offsetting penalties. But those players who are the offenders will have to spend 2 minutes on the bench to think about their actions. Face-off win by the White Walkers. Sean Fassbinder high in the sky, gets in the neutral zone, handled by Luke Taylor. But his shot is deflected. Sharko will play it up to Sean Fassbinder. Sean. Up the boards. Just as quickly hit forward by Tracy. Nice steal by Brett against Heather. Brett centering pass is read by Boris and then played up to Matt Goldstein. Matt. Cross-ring pass. Good play by Honey. She cannot get it out. Matt's shot goes wide of the net. Boris, backhand attempt. Oh, shot. Couple shot attempts there by the White Walkers, but Eileen is able to make the first and second save. Once again, folks, she has played extremely well in this matchup. Both goaltenders have, really. But it is Eileen's team that is ahead 2-1 right now with 4:15 to go in regulation. Luke Taylor using his speed now, running it down. Stolen and taken the other way by Sean. Sean tried to get it to Matt, could not do so. Luke, shot taken. Deflected. James with control, swiped aside by Boris. Luke's shot is deflected once more in the corner now. Shot taken and a save made. Shot coming from Zach Etzel, but the save coming from Joe Sharko. Both teams getting a line change here, getting some fresh legs out on the rink. Everything you could want in a quality feature game broadcast you have seen here today. Outstanding goaltending, fast and frantic play, another save made there by Joe Sharko. Good defense, good offense, great goaltending. What more can you want in a successful formula for a feature game? I don't know. You tell me. Shot taken by Sherry. Oh, another shot attempt by Boris, but his stick was held up by Rich. Nice play by the Ducks player. Boris centering pass, but it's read nicely and then chipped out of the zone by Zach. Josh will have to run it down. He does. Boris and Elliott now will battle for control. Sherry's able to chip it up to Boris. Nicely done by her. Cross-ring pass to Matt Goldstein. Matt holds up. Shot taken and a goal! Matt Goldstein finds the far post. And that'll make it a tie game with 2:22 left in regulation, folks. We might see some overtime action. An extremely close matchup. Just got even closer. 2-2 is the score. Face-off win by the White Walkers. Jerry plays it up for Chris Thorpe. Nice read by him on the attempted clear by Honey. Puck continues to bounce. Blaze will hold up. High in the sky it goes. Sarah's not able to bat it down with her hands. Elliott tried with the centering pass, could not get it off. Gosh, all the way up and all the way down it goes. Icing is the call. A minute 32 and counting in regulation. I don't want to be too presumptuous, but we might, again, see some overtime. Of course, the game right before this, the All Blacks versus the Untouchables, came down to the 23-second mark. You thought you were going to see overtime there, but Jason Laliberte of the All Blacks able to score the 6th goal of the game for the All Blacks and they would come away with the win in their playoff matchup against UT. Played along the boards there. Zach takes the spill. Referee's ruling incidental contact. Shot taken and a great save by Eileen. A diving save. But she is able to not only make it but find the rebound and cover it up for the whistle. The clock does stop at under a minute as it is a tie game. 50 seconds to go in regulation. Face-off win by the Ducks. Tracy able to jam it out of the zone. Heather will have to run it down. Brett will actually get there first. No, Joe Sharko will play it up. Didn't get enough on it, or at least as much as he would have liked, I'm sure. But Brett is able to continue battling against Luke in the corner for control of the puck. 2 Ducks players to 1 White Walker player. But Brett's doing a nice job of killing some time. Elliott's able to knock it away from control of Chris Thorpe. A lot of bodies in that general vicinity. Luke Taylor now with another backhand centering pass attempt, but it is deflected off the body of Brett. Played up. 8 seconds to go. Oh, swing and a miss initially by Zach. And still in the zone and finally out. Joel Hort only has half a second to make the shot. He does not get it off in time. So that'll do it for the 3rd period, folks. We will see overtime. Playoff action will continue shortly between the Ducks and the White Walkers. We'll see you for the exciting conclusion here shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime here in this playoff matchup between the Ducks in purple and the White Walkers in white. Score is currently tied at 2-2. His long shot taken, but easily seen and saved by Eileen. This will be a 5-minute overtime, and in the event it is still not decided by the end of that, we will have a best-of-3 shootout. Such is life in playoffs in the DCHL. Honey tips it up to Rich. Rich able to jam it out of the zone. Heather gets it to Matt Goldstein. Matt Goldstein holds up for a moment, gets it to Boris. Boris with a shot. Another save by Eileen. She's able to control the rebounds and force the whistle again. Played up along the board. Chip high in the sky. Played down by Sean Fassbinder. Still in the zone for the White Walkers. Blaze has control now. He's able to get a pass off along the far boards, but nobody in the immediate vicinity for it. Sean plays it up to Matt. Hit aside by Rich. Kept in the zone initially, but there will be a whistle here. Offside, I believe, is the call. Ball about to be dropped by Tom Van Haren. Everyone getting settled and set up. Tie up at the dots, but finally won by the Ducks. They're able to hit it into the zone, but just as quickly it's hit out by Matt. White Walkers trying to move with it. They get a shot off, a blocker save made by Eileen. It's in the corner for Tracy. Tracy. Backhand, clear up the boards to Luke. Luke. Try to get to James. James does have control now. Another pass made by him to Luke. Tried to pass up to the point, but Tracy wasn't further enough to keep it in play. White Walkers now trying to make a play on the puck. Kept in by Boris. He's got a chance shot. And another save by Eileen. Boris Senatorov with a chance to end the game in favor of the White Walkers, but Eileen is able to cover it up. Outstanding work by her, and play will continue with 2:20 to go in the overtime period. Zach tips it forward. Kept in by Chris Thorpe. Out of the zone now. Elliott trying to move with it. Nice job by Joel to hold up the pass. Shot taken. Another save made by Eileen. Up the boards to Luke. Luke to James. James has 2 to beat. Nice move by him. A good job by Brett. There will be a penalty here, but I'm sure they'd rather take that over a goal. Will there be a penalty shot is the question. Brett, 2 minutes for the hook. A timeout is being called by the White Walkers, folks, and I will pause the broadcast while I attend to some technical difficulties on the side of the power. We need enough power to tape this, don't we? So yeah, I'll be back. Welcome back, folks. Drop about to occur. Everyone's settled now. 1:26 to go in the period. If it is still not decided, we will go to a shootout. Kept in by the Ducks. Zach Etzel gets it to James. James try to get back to Zach, but comes out to the neutral zone. Back to Elliott. White Walkers are on the PK here. This is a very important power play opportunity for the Ducks. But so far, not able to get anything done. Sean with the clear there. Pass from Elliott to James. James cannot get by the bevy of people from the White Walkers who got back on defense. Tiffany to James. James. Back to Elliott. Elliott's shot goes high and wide. Taken around the net by the Ducks. Played out, but again, because the White Walkers are shorthanded, no icing here. Eileen will play it up to Elliott. Elliott down to James. James, nice move around Sean Fassbinder. And James is tripped up by Josh. And Josh will finally touch it up with 5 seconds to go. This is Josh's last game in the DCHL, and somehow it's kind of fitting that Josh takes a penalty.
Josh, 2 minutes tripping.
Welcome back, folks. Shootout action here. I apologize. I missed Emily's shot for the White Walkers. She did not convert, though. Eileen was able to make the save. Next shooter up is for the Ducks, and it's Zach Etzel. Or beg your pardon, it's Blaze Etzel. They're brothers and they look alike, so I get confused sometimes. Blaze, moving slowly. Shot, and a save by Sharko. This game was not decided in regulation. It was not decided in a 5-minute overtime, so it will be decided here in a shootout. Playoff action here in the DCHL. Boris Senatorov now for the White Walkers. He is moving with speed. Nice hands, shot taken, but another save by Eileen with the pad. This matchup still undecided. It is best of 3, but if there is still no winner at that point, we'll go through the entire lineup until we find a winner. Tiffany of the Ducks now. Moving at a moderate amount of speed. Nice hands, nice shot, but right at Sharko's chest, and he's able to make the save there as well. Sean Fassbinder, the third shooter for the White Walkers. Takes it at center, moves up. Nice hands, oh, misplays the puck. That has been the story of the game for him a couple times. Second goal of the game for the Ducks came when he had misplayed it and turned it over for a 2-on-1 opportunity, which the Ducks were able to convert. An uncharacteristic game for Sean, who is normally one of the better defenders in the DCHL. James for the Ducks for the win here. The poked aside by Sharko. Nice read by him, and we're going to continue to go through the lineup until we find a winner.
Next shooter is Chris Thorpe.
Chris Thorpe now, the fourth shooter for the White Walkers. Thorpe moving with it. Nice hands, able to fake out Eileen, and he does convert.
A score now. It's going to be Elliott for Ducks.
But it's not over yet, folks. Elliott for the Ducks has to score. If he does not, then the White Walkers will be the ones advancing in the DCHL Cup Pro bracket. Oh, Elliott tried the backhand shot, misplayed it, and the White Walkers will mob Joe Sharko, as they should. They will advance in the DCHL Cup bracket, while the Ducks will have to play a consolation game at a later date. No shame, though, in losing this White Walkers squad, and no shame, really, at any point here. Both teams playing outstandingly. Great offense, great defense, great goaltending. But in the end, it is the White Walkers who are victorious today by a score of 3-2 off the shootout. Chris Thorpe with the game winner. And as I mentioned, that man right there in the red gloves, Josh, this is his last game in the DCHL. He is moving back to Missouri. He's going to be a professor. And we wish him the best of luck and safe travels on his way back to his home state. That'll do it for this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your final score, the White Walkers 3, the Ducks 2. We'll see you for the next feature game, which is about to be played between the Babylon Warriors and Puck University. Should be an exciting matchup, as this one was. We'll see you for that in a bit. I'm Jason Stitches signing out.